Welcome back, everybody! Are you ready to get this done and over with here? The one evidence that I think only makes sense here is rather unfortunate to take a strike for pressing her, but you know, I don't know. Sometimes the judge doesn't make it super obvious that you're going to get punished for pressing, but it's like, I don't know, you know, figure I get a little bit more information out of that. But anyway, whatever, it is what it is. Let's present the like photo. Actually, before I do that, I didn't want to actually clarify one quick thing. I almost forgot to do that. I want to clarify one quick thing. Pretty much, I did say I'm not really sure if I'll be able to do case 5 or not. If for some reason I'm not able to do case 5, I will probably put the poll out immediately. So I'm just gonna say though, you guys don't have a lot of time. You might not have a lot of time to put your suggestions down for the next poll. Maybe not. I don't know. It depends. It depends on whether I can actually play case 5 or not. But if I can't play case 5 for some reason, I will be content with just ending it after case 4 because, well, you know, this is supposed to, in the GBA releases, is the final case of the game, actually. But anyway, though, of course, I will, if possible, I would like to play case 5 at some point for real, though. I mean, I won't put the series to bed forever. I mean, if I ever get like a DS or 3DS capture card where I can actually record it off the handheld, I would be more than happy to actually play it for real. But yeah, anyway, whatever. It is what it is. I'll put the poll out immediately, and I'll probably move Tales of Zestiria up to the noon time slot for a few days while I let the poll go on. You know, just stuff like that. That's pretty much all you gotta know. So anyway, now that we got that little thing cleared up, let's present this lake photo then, shall we? Objection! And that was right. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. And now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart. What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course, I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it! I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Von Karma's careful... Okay, whatever, sure. How Edgeworth was seen. You're right, it was a cold night and the fog was as thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You used binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. Cross-examination, how Edgeworth was seen. You're right, it was a cold night and the mist was thick as grits. Saving, of course. What else would I be doing? I got to save. I gotta make sure that I don't lose more strikes. Or, I mean, I'm gonna lose more strikes, of course. But like, I don't even know. Or will I? Maybe I'll be perfect the rest of this case. Who knows? No, this cold as thick as grits. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Now, just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types never get find a gal where I'm from. Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is. Nobody loves me. Poor Phoenix. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic. The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained. He's not letting her answer any of my questions. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Would you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? Dot. I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Sure, why not? It's a make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It's perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, I think I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. The camera... Okay, so it's just the same testimony. The camera was set up to take pictures of the meteor shower. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, huh? Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. Now wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying you saw... I just like skipped the line random. You were saying how it was just that you saw Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked out with my binoculars. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him. I did, yeah. Enough. There is no room for doubt in their testimony. She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many Von Karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. Alright. You're right. It was a... Okay, so we go back to the very beginning of this, because why the heck not, right? Oh, I can just... Oops. I didn't mean to freaking do that. I don't know why I haven't been really doing this. Like, I could just press the button to skip it and be like, oh, there it is. Also, I was given... I don't know if I don't think I said anything about this last episode, but I had some very helpful advice on this, actually. You see the arrows, right, everyone? Well, no, not the ones on the bottom screen. There are actually arrows on the top screen. Which, for some reason, is like, oh, you can go left to go back to the left. And if you go back to this one, it's like, oh, there's a right arrow now. Oh my gosh. So that means this is the last piece of testimony right there, which is great. Now, why did they not do that on the bottom screen, too? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. It's a little bit confusing, but it is what it is. So what if I press this twice? Okay, nothing new there, I see. Alright, whatever. If there's nothing new, there's nothing new. Do what you will. Objection. Oh my gosh, what are you gonna do, man? I don't believe you. I don't think you're gonna do anything about this, so let's see. When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked out with my binoculars. Well, so is this it then? Did I just present the whatchamacallit again? Huh. Lake photo. Taken automatically on 12/20. Oh? Wait, wasn't he murdered at midnight, though? Hold on. Sometime on the 24th or 25th. 25! Because one bullet shot to the heart. Alrighty then. So what could it be then? Check button, that's not gonna tell me anything though, because I can't read that text. The text is unreadable, dang it! When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. But, this is interesting. The camera set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in my car. You're right, it was a cold night and the mist was thick as grits. I don't know, everyone. Did I just present the fog again? Or maybe the camera? I don't know. Oh, it could be... Yeah. I'm gonna regret this. Yep, I'm gonna regret this. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. ... It does. I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Whoops, that didn't go so well. Well, I mean, I did think, but I don't really, I don't really, everyone. Well then, maybe you looked up at the camera then, huh? You ever think about that? No. No, she didn't. This evidence clearly contradicts the contradiction of your statement, Your Honor. How exactly are the evidence in the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Well, everyone, I hope you're ready, because this is about to be the first guilty verdict of the day. Or of the game, I should say. Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. I don't think I want me any points to the judge. Oh no. Oh no, Phoenix, what are you gonna do? What do I do, though? The camera's set up to take pictures of meteor shower. Well, Gordy article? No! I thought it was you were there to take a picture of Gordy! I'm dumb. I just don't know, everyone. I don't know. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose the case because everything I'm thinking of isn't working. This doesn't make any sense. Jeez. I don't think they want me any points to the judge. No way. I can't believe it. Okay. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back to the car. You're right. It was cold tonight. This thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. The camera was set up for... Was it not set up for Gordy, though? Could it? I just don't know, everyone. I just don't know. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. Okay, then. I don't care. Okay, so that's just the same thing as before. Great. So I'm just... What do I do, everyone? What do I do? Am I going insane? Yes, I am going insane. I've actually gotten stuck for the first time ever. So I'm just going to start pressing everything again. Wait. How can you see Mr. Edgeworth? That's nothing new. Holy moly, I can't believe it. Hold it. Is this? This is the same. Stop it, Von Karma! No one cares about your objections. You're the worst man. Okay, so there's nothing really... Okay, I don't understand, actually. Well, then. Mr. Wright, now wait a minute. Continue your testimony you were saying. Okay, well, that's nothing new, though. No unnecessary comment. Was there one where you said, like, oh, why do you stop her so quickly or something? That's not what I meant to do. Was it the second one? I think it might have been the second one, maybe. Let's see. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic... Okay, yeah, so that's... Okay, then... Camera set up to take pictures of you shout. So once I was finished taking my camera, I got back in the car. Well, then... Could that be the contradiction, then? Huh. Let's see, then. Check. I'm not really sure how this is relevant, to be honest. I don't think it is relevant, or is it? This is hard, everyone. This is very hard. I mean, what can you do? What can you do about it? Can you do anything? I don't know. Would it be Gordy for that? Would it be a picture of Misty Faye? I don't know. I don't know, everyone. I just don't know. Robert's autopsy report. Bullet shot to the heart. Lada's camera. It's set to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Faces the lake. I don't know! Jeez! Should I just be like... get a guilty verdict and be like, oh, I'm gonna just experiment until I find the answer? Is that what I'm gonna do? Maybe. If it is what I'm gonna do, everyone. Who knows? Alrighty then. Let's see. Once I finish taking my camera, I got back to the car. Huh. I don't know, everyone. Well, how about... Everyone, what do you guys think this is? I mean, I'm just saying. Like, if you've never played this game before, what do you think it is? You're right, it was cold night and the mist was thick as grits. What? Yeah, it was thick as grits. How could you have seen with binoculars? There's nothing contradicting that. I mean, there is contradicting that, but there's no, like, it doesn't make any... I'm so confused, everyone. I'm so lost and confused, and it just doesn't make any sense. Would it be the Gordy article for that, maybe? Huh. Well, maybe? Freaking... Alrighty then, everyone, I'm guilty. This is clearly faulty, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I see nothing faulty. Unfortunately, I have to penalize you, Mr. Wright. I must be on the wrong track. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, guilty. No! I was perfect! No! The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher... What? I feel like I'm reading this wrong. At a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. The court is adjourned. Well, Edgeworth, I'm sorry. I kind of failed you now, didn't I? Well, I guess that's that, I suppose. Well, boy, oh boy, I just gotta say, I'm kind of clueless. I kind of wish I would have done the save when I had 5 strikes, but it is what it is, I suppose, anyway. Well, then, everyone, I'm not really sure what the answer is, so I think I'm not going to look this up, because I really don't want to look this up, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to experiment with any possible options, see if maybe I can find it on my own, and if I can find it on my own, then I'll cut back in when we find it. So, yeah, I'll be right back, I guess, and we'll see what the answer really is, huh? Guilty! Oh my gosh, are you serious? That was actually the answer. You were photographing shooting stars. That's a lie. Just in case I didn't show it for some reason. I'm pretty sure I will show it, but I used this on the 3rd statement about the camera and the shooting stars, where I thought it was gonna be, oh, that was about Gordy or something, like, excuse me. It was this. It was this, for Pete's sake. That's so dumb. Jeez, I don't get it. I don't understand. Same thing. I'm a dummy. I'm such a dummy, everyone. I'm sorry. Says who? Take a look at this photograph. This was taken on an automatic setting, was it not? Yeah, that's right. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. But as this photograph clearly shows, the camera was pointed directly at the lake. Ooh! It does have a point there, though. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? I think the one issue, though, is that when I see these games, when I play these games, it's hard to think, like, just present the same piece of evidence again. I mean, I get it, that's valid sometimes, but it's rare when they do that. They don't do it very often, so it's always like, there's like 2 things they do. They don't ask you for the same piece of evidence twice very often, and they also never ask for the attorney's badge. Like, that's like one piece of evidence you can just count on to never be a thing, pretty much. So it's like you just gotta worry on these 8 things right here, pretty much, and it's like, alright, whatever, it is what it is. What are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Show evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy. Ah, the sighting at Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I don't have proof, do I? I don't think I do, anyway. Well, I mean, no punishment. At the same time, if I say I have proof, that's gonna be, yeah, I'm gonna say I don't. Well, I don't have proof. Bah, your ineptitude is entertaining, Mr. Wright, but enough is enough. I've had enough of baseless claims made without a hair of evidence to support them. Well, alright, if that's how you want to play, I'll show you evidence. Mr. Wright, are you sure about this? I'm sure sick of that smarmy prosecutor putting me down. Or he taught me so I'd get mad and make a mistake. Very well. Let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. Here is the proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy the Lake Monster. what was the proof exactly? I mean, like, just... just the overhead map, maybe? Overhead map, or like, touch the check button for a detailed view. There's nothing out in the direction she was trying to photograph, so, I mean, I don't know, maybe? Perhaps? Well, what else could the proof be? It said automatically take pictures when a loud noise is detected facing the lake. So, I'm thinking two things. Here. Either the camera itself or the overhead map. Maybe. I'm gonna go with... oh my gosh, what? The camera. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. ... Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Let's just photograph here. Take him on a gunfire in the lake. ... And here is this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well? You were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try and take a photo of the Gordy, weren't you? ... Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several... What? That doesn't sound like English. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But as she succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. ... Right, fine, I'll testify. I won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. ... Witness testimony. Lotta's new testimony. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. What? I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. That's what I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out of the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Huh. That would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. So does he mean that I'll get penalized for pressing random things that don't have anything to do with this? I don't know. I don't know, everyone. It's hard to really say for sure, but either way, I guess I'm just going to go ahead and suspend the game anyway and then start pressing anyway just to see if that really will punish me for no reason. Why? I don't know. Maybe I will get punished, maybe I won't get punished, but either way, I'm going to start pressing here. then what manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm high-faulted enough to be called a manner of anything. Oh, okay, so that was easy enough then. I'm surprised Von Karma didn't object to that immediately. I'm an investigative photographer. An investigative photographer? Yup. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? There was a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO? Oh, not a UFO. UFO? UFO! Oh my god. You know, an unidentified flying object, a UFO. That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. And again, no objection from Von Karma. Interesting. Imagine what a scoop would be if I got a picture of that monster. Is Gory really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah! They even had him up on the TV! I'm not sure that appearing on the local news Rumor of the Month show qualifies. Last month's show was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper for real. Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. Uh-huh. That's why I was camping out by the lake. That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera. Yep, borrowed from a friend at the university. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets to it, bang. It snaps a shot. Yep. So how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was that night. Well, that was interesting. She said she borrowed at the university when she said a minute ago she's not a university student anymore. I'm a little confused about that, but whatever. Anyway. Well, that's all I was hiding. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out what I was up to at the lake, I'd be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Ah. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually. Oh my gosh, it took them long enough to show up. Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Von Karma. I know you told her to keep quiet. And the fact that you just objected to that makes me wonder. Let's see. Well, that's all I was hiding. Oh. Huh? Is that true? Was that really all you were hiding? I don't really know, actually. Okay, whatever. Thank you. Anyway, I'll keep doing this. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out the lake. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know. If she heard a bang, she thought Gordy was out there. I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue. Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at the time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was a shot from some other place? I don't think so, nope. Lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on that shore neither. I better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something. Was that the last one? That was the last one, anyway, so let's see. Wait, actually, I'm not a researcher. Yeah, I don't get it. She said she borrowed stuff from a university, but how would she borrow stuff from a university if she's not a student? I don't get it. Imagine what a scoop would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by that lake. Well, there already is a picture of it, technically, but... would that be the contradiction right there? Huh. Giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. I don't really know. That is an interesting idea. That is an interesting question. It's a possibility that could be a contradiction, but I'll hold off on that for the moment, anyway. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard that bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. I looked straight out at the lake. There's a missing gunshot here, though. That's not being mentioned. Not much else, okay. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. But, okay, oh my god, I forgot to look for the arrows right there. My bad, everyone, my gosh, jeez. I'm not perfect here. If you think I'm perfect, well, I'm sorry. Alright, this is where I'm gonna... Jeez, this actually got really hard in a hurry, actually. Found the victim's body. Okay, so there's 3 shots here. There was 3 shots. You missed a shot somewhere. But where do I present this? I have to present it for one of these bangs, right? So presumably there, maybe? No. Well then, Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Question mark. It does. I don't see any contradiction. Yeah, really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make an accusation, right? Whoops, that didn't go so well. I saw a flash here and then I heard another gunshot. Not much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. When I heard the bang, I looked right... Well, what is the contradiction, though? Is the gun for this one? Hold on. Exactly what sort of sound was it? A gunshot. It was a lot sharper than I would have expected. Okay. Maybe I do present the gun for this? I wonder. I do wonder then. Okay, let's try this. Dang it! I'm terrible at this game! Your Honor, that statement contradicts the evidence. Alright, I'm gonna try the freaking Gordy thing that I was gonna try before. Like, oh, well, guess what? There's already a picture of him taken, but you failed. Ha 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 ha. Oh, jeez. Well, anyway, when I heard the bang, I looked straight over there. Okay, well, great and all that, but gotta imagine what it would be if I got a picture of that scoop. That was the one, I think, right? Yes, excuse me. I think that was it. Imagine what a scoop would be if I got a picture of that monster. So, Gordy article? No. I don't know! This case is wrecking me here. It's not just ruining me, it's wrecking me right now. It's like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Is that the answer? Is that not the answer? I have no idea, actually. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. No. No, it didn't, Phoenix. How'd you know that? How'd you know that it didn't win you any points with the judge? Maybe you're just imagining things. Maybe you really didn't actually have that happen. And then when it did happen, it was like, oh, I see. So that's how that works. It was just like magic, now wasn't it? The accused was surrendered to the court immediately. To be held a pending trial at a higher court within a higher month from today's date. That is all. The court is adjourned. I know I changed his voice for no reason. Why did I change his voice to this specifically? I have no idea. Just don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know answers to the questions here, unfortunately. Which is, as I said, very unfortunate. Ow, my neck. Jeez. Don't ask everyone. My neck just like had a weird thing happen. I was like, what happened to my neck? My neck! No! No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Well, I guess I don't really know. I hate to be like the bearer of bad news here, but I think I'm going to be looking for this again off screen. Except this time around, I'll be doing it on the next exciting episode because we're at the end of today's episode, everyone. Alrighty then, everyone. I'll see you later. I guess this case is really ruining me here. I'm just curious before I go, though. When you played this for the first time, or maybe if you didn't play, maybe you watched a Let's Play on it or something, did this case really stump you too, by any chance, or did you actually get a lot of the things in this case? I mean, I don't know. Like, this case really does have there's like a very obvious difficulty spike with this case, or I don't know. Maybe I'm just being stupid. Who knows? Either I'm being stupid, or there's a really high difficulty curve. So I don't know. I think it's a high difficulty curve personally. I mean, sure, my abilities are not the greatest, but I don't like doubting my abilities either. I don't really like doing that. I mean, I don't know. I'm a confident person, everyone. Alrighty then, whatever. Anyway, I'll see you all later, everyone. We'll find out the answer to this riddle on the next exciting episode.